6.5 down, 5.5 down, 9 forward. Good.
A Shot for Killers. Episode 6 starts with a flashback to 14 years ago. Jinman and a bunch of other men are all mercenaries on a mission to extract a Korean man from a foreign country, but they're caught under heavy gunfire from their opponents. A little way away from Jinman, Seong-jo and his colleague are about to be killed, but Bale arrives in time to save them. They then take their positions as snipers on the roof, while Bale protects the building's entrance below. The tide turns and Jinman and the others finally win. Hasin is there too. Someone tells Jinman that they haven't heard from Bale and Seong-jo in an hour, so he heads out to look for them. Seong-jo and his colleague are resting on the rooftop where they were perched. The rookie then goes down to look for Bale and finds that he has killed innocent civilians. Seong-jo arrives, but doesn't seem surprised. When the new guy refuses to let it go, the other two kill him. Jinman arrives on the scene. Then a little boy shows up and Bale kills him too. The scene shifts to the court case where Bale is being prosecuted for the murder of those civilians. A flashback to a locker room shows Seong-jo defending Bale to Jinman. He says Jinman always prioritizes the mission, but Bale prioritizes their lives. Hasin and the twin mercenaries are also in the room. Jinman also speaks to Young-han about his suspicions about Bale. Young-han says that Bale has no soul in his eyes. He's a killing machine and Jinman should let this go. He also says that Jinman and Bale are not so different. In the courtroom, Jinman says he didn't see Bale commit murder, and the latter is found not guilty. Back to the scene with Young-han. He tells Jinman that he's the only one who can control Bale. Jinman agrees, but asks Young-han to not put Bale in any of his operations. The team is now in an airplane, but the atmosphere is tense. Seong-jo taunts Jinman for being a stickler for rules, and Hasin, standing up for him, gets into a fight with Seong-jo. The twins stand up for Seong-jo. The three of them only back down when Bale tells them to. Jinman's next assignment deals with a huge drug dealer. Young-han promises that this is the last operation Jinman has to work with Bale on. He then shows Jinman a photograph of a man and tells him to capture the guy alive. As the captain, Jinman gives Bale orders before they leave, but Bale has picked up on the fact that Jinman doesn't want him here. During the mission, Bale and a colleague come across two unarmed men. Jinman's orders were to hand them to the police, but Bale throws them a knife, making them officially armed. He then kills them. Meanwhile, Jinman and Pa-sun chase and catch the man named Tao, their target. Back at the other building, Seong-jo searches for loot and comes across 4 civilian women. They seem to be victims of trafficking and beg for help. Instead, Bale throws a hand grenade inside the room, killing them all. The sound brings Jinman over, who is livid when he finds out what happened. Guns are pulled out, but Seong-jo convinces everyone to calm down. Jinman tells them to blast the place and head back home, but he plans to report Bale's actions to the company. While setting up explosives, Jinman comes across another woman, a victim of trafficking. It's Min Hae. Outside the building, everybody piles into cars and Jinman tells them to go ahead. He then goes back to get Min Hae, but unfortunately, Bale is back. Min Hae runs, and Jinman and Bale face off each other. A fight ensues, and Bale is about to fatally strike Jinman when Min Hae shoots him. Bale tells Jinman that if he doesn't kill him now, Bale will kill everyone Jinman knows and loves. Jinman tries to shoot him, but the explosives reach the end of the countdown, forcing Jinman and Min Hae to leave. He assumes Bale is dead anyway. Back home, Jinman lies and says that rebels cornered him and Bale, which led to Bale's death. He then quits work, telling Young-han he wants a break. After Jinman leaves, Younghan makes a call and tells someone to put a tail on Jinman. While clearing out Bale's locker, Seongjo finds a luxury wristwatch. He and the team burn the rest of Bale's belongings as a send-off. Later, Jinman is waiting by a bus station when he notices a man watching him from afar. Another man shows up, smiling at Jinman, but Jinman makes a gesture to convey that he's being watched. The man walks past Jinman and throws a set of car keys down as he does so. Jinman then calls his older brother and visits the family after 8 long years. Elsewhere, Seongjo is practicing his shooting skills when a man walks up behind him. It's none other than Bale, with new burn scars to boast at the end of A Shot for Killers, Episode 6. If you're watching this channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button and watch other episodes. Until then, it's me, Mitsubishi, signing off.